A long time ago, there was an army within the confines of Russia. They protected the citizens and glory for the country. They fought under the colonization of the Napoleonic era. They were known as the Russian Empire, an army so strong that you could see the burning passion to fight within their eyes. The former colonel passed down his leadership to our captain, Ace. He's our current leader of the RIA. With every given order we follow his commands. Everyone that you will see here before your very eyes, they all have a story to tell.
To me, a fatherland that isn't besieged is but a mere childhood memory. New empires rise and fall with the goal of seizing our forests, tundra, cities. They claw at our walls with a ravenous hunger. They can never seize the will of our people, though, for it is a will of iron. To each empire that attempts to take our lands a prize, we have had to modernize rapidly. But it is not the barrels of new artillery, nor the tips of countless fixed bayonets that has protected our territory for generations. It is that iron will within each and every soldier in our ranks. Do you have what it takes to push them back? Each and every invader that might take your home for their emperor? Is your will iron? Let's find out.
A mother, 3 children, fought against the ample wages of poverty, desperate to make something of her bakery that her late husband left behind. Poverty, starvation, even death, all daily things that young children had to live with. I was the youngest of those 3 children. My 2 older brothers, they left to aid the war effort, to get more money for my mother and I, so that I and my mother don't have to live like we had been. In poverty, starvation, and an unfruitful life. The sweet wages of money came flowing in. It was great, but it only lasted a short year. My brothers, they died. Far away from home, alone, afraid. It made me so angry. I had so much animosity towards those who took my brothers' lives, the enemies of our nation, forced me to enlist in the ranks. The hatred, dedication, and allegiance to my comrades helped me foster through the ranks. Now, for freedom, our motherland, it's a pride like none other. Now, my question is, will you join the fight?
I did what I've been doing for the last 3 years. Saving Russia. Men sacrificed themselves to avoid the French growing in power. If it was not for us defending the motherland, we would have no home to return to. People ask, but at what cost? I don't think any price would be too high for our home. My hope to see my mother, my sisters, is all I have left. All I've been dreaming of all of these years. I'm not giving up. We will have a home.
I'd been fortunate enough to be born in a wealthy household. From a young age, I had always been told that I needed to find a purpose in life. For years and years, that purpose had never quite been clear to me. Nevertheless, I knew there was one waiting for me. Come the year 1812, June to be exact, Napoleon and his barbaric army had besieged my town and brought it to its knees. I had managed to flee, however, with each step east, I knew my purpose was in the other direction. It was at this very point it had all been made clear, and my decision was final. I had chosen to bear arms in order to protect my fatherland and fellow countrymen that reside within its borders. I am Donovich Blazov, and this is my purpose. Perhaps it is yours as well.
The Empire is a beautiful thing. Many people were born in it, yet many people have lost their lives. I myself have seen this up close. I was born in a small village in Siberia. I had to learn to adapt at a young age, to survive the bitter cold that Russia had to offer. My father served in the Empire of Russia as well, but due to a horrific leg injury, he was sent far away from the front lines. He has always talked about the glory of battle and how men could show their worth in combat. I was often hypnotized by these stories and craved the sensation of battle. Once it was my turn, I quickly proved myself, rising through the ranks, showing my superiors what worth I had. But it seems we have a new threat on our doorstep. The rotten cancer of the French forces ravages Europe like a plague. Their relentless drive into our motherland steals the lives of men, women, and children alike. The arrogance of their leaders matched only by the brutality of their soldiers. I am here to combat this plague, and it seems that you are too.